Hey guys, what's up? It's Alex here, and sorry, something's going on. Okay, so welcome to another video. Excuse our hair, it's like, yeah, right now. Anyways, so I've been super busy. I had to go to a funeral this past Tuesday for my step-great-grandfather. Very sad. Anyways, this video is about back to school. I think this is my first of this back to school season. Last summer or last year, I did a video of just like tips for school. This one are for tips about dealing with teachers. Now we have many different types of teachers in school. So I'm going to teach you how to survive the top 5 that most of us always have. And then it's up to you to choose which tactics you use to survive it. Okay. So the one teacher that everybody hates is the boring teacher. Tips for this, for the boring teacher, is pay attention to everything they say, because odds are what they're saying is pretty important and they just like to lecture you. I had a teacher who was so boring. All he would do was talk and talk and talk. But I eventually learned that the reason he was talking was we were supposed to take notes, and ultimately that stuff would be on the test. So make sure if your teacher is a lecturer, boring, take notes. Like, please, do me a favor and take notes. Because odds are most of the stuff I'm saying will be on the test. Except when teachers go off on those tangents, which I hate when teachers do that, unless I really like the teacher. But, yeah. Make sure you write down what they're saying. Alright, number 2 teacher. The easygoing teacher. I had this teacher twice in school for 2 different subjects. In 9th grade I had him for leadership, and in 10th grade I had him for history. In leadership he was much more easygoing, but everything that we needed to know he would write on the board. Like, he would write like a whole thing of notes on the board, and all we would do during class would be like copy them. If you have a teacher like that, take advantage of it, because you never know. You could be with the boring teacher instead. If you have a teacher that just writes notes on the board that you have to copy down, take advantage of that, because that means you kind of like, you could talk to your friend while taking notes instead of having the teacher talk to you all during class. I literally loved leadership, but then I got switched to another leadership class. It was absolutely murder, guys. Absolutely murder when I got switched. But then I had him for history in 10th grade, and that was like party time. But take advantage if you have that teacher who's easygoing and just writes what you're supposed to know on the board. Number 3 teacher. Now, I've talked to a couple of people, and the couple of people I talked to had crush on their teachers. I'm not gonna lie, including me. So, the crushable teacher. If you guys have a teacher like this, please do not make mistakes, because odds are if you have the crush on a teacher, nothing will happen. You'll admire from afar. Don't make stupid choices like I did. I'm not afraid to admit that I wrote, yeah, this is really stupid. I was in 9th grade, right? And he was my teacher for like the first year. I had him 2 years in a row because of like what he taught and what he was studying. Stupidly, I wrote him like a 3-page letter, not like on like a notebook like this or something, like those little yellow notebooks. Stupidly at 9th grade me, and it didn't end well, okay? So if you have a crush on a teacher, just let it be. Don't really try anything stupid. Best advice, admire from afar and never reveal your feelings, even to your best friends. Like, even my best friends who were my friends in high school don't even know about it. And chances are they will embarrass you in front of your crush on your teacher. because they embarrassed me like one time. But one time that it could have been perfect, they ruined it. So just admire from afar. That's all I can say. Alright, teacher number 4. The mean teacher. We all have one mean, strict teacher in our lifetime. Like for me, it was my 9th grade, well, from high school, it was my 9th grade English teacher. She was really, really tough and really, really mean. And like I've heard rumors, they're like, oh yeah, she's really mean and really tough. And I wish I believed them because she was, and it was brutal. If you have a mean teacher, just try to stay on their good side. Do the work, try to do well, and just deal with it because odds are it's just their attitude. Just do your best in your class, and if you need extra help, they're there to help you. Sure, they'll be tough, but they're really going to help you, and you might find out they're nice. This teacher was tough and mean, but you know, she worked with me after school, and she turned out to be really easygoing. So, if you have a mean teacher, just work with them, okay? They're there to help you, okay? And teacher number 5. The substitute teacher. Okay. Having a substitute class is like the best thing possible, okay? Like, we had this teacher in school. We had this substitute teacher in my school, and you know, he was like everybody's favorite teacher. He was like young and cool. He actually like knew my brother. So he was a substitute, and one day I was in the hall waiting for class to start, and he's like, oh, Audrey, I know your brother, and I have 2 brothers, so I looked at him like, my brother? Like, how would you know either one of my brothers? Forgetting that my brother substituted at the other high school around where I live. I was like, oh, okay, you know my brother who substitute teaches. So the substitute teacher was a substitute teacher, and then he turned into a real teacher. So if you have a teacher like that, that's awesome because it's like having a substitute all the time. That's what I loved about 12th grade. The substitute teacher became my permanent 12th grade English teacher, and it was like having a substitute all the time. But having a substitute is like the best because it's like real easy going. Like I had this substitute once in English because our teacher was doing something. She was like boycotting like the army and stuff. Like during senior last assembly, we got her back. We didn't do the work she left for us. We just played guitar all day in class, and the substitute didn't care. He let us do like anything we wanted. It was like the most awesomest thing in the world. So those are my tips for the 5 main teachers. The boring one, the one that just writes notes, the one that like could like care less, I guess. The teacher crush, the mean one, and the substitute. So I hope this helps you out. Alright? Peace out. Bye guys.